Hi, can you guys hear this? Am I recording everything properly? Uh, I don't know. I can't tell. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Um, Hi, it's me again. It has been a while since I've done one of these, but it's been exactly like 60 days, I think. Um, and so it's been around 2 months. Um, a lot has happened. Finals happened first of all. Should I just run past this guy? What's the deal here? What's going on there? But wow. Okay. Okay, Half-Life. Half-Life 1. Let's get it. What do these guys do again? This is. I'm kind of in a little bit of trouble at the moment. Okay, well. Yeah, so it's been about 2 months since I've recorded a video, and for a while, I didn't know I didn't know what I wanted to say and what I wanted to do with these. I ended up I don't know. I just kind of didn't feel like making them because I was like not sure. I should like quick save after I kill this guy. Quick save. Okay. And so I just stopped making them because it's like an hour out of my day that I could not be doing stuff. And yeah. But I was so I just didn't do it, and then this week I found myself missing it. So yeah, I'm doing another one. I don't know if I will go back to having these be like a weekly thing like they were before. Um, I know I was, even though some weeks I was delinquent on them, and I still obviously am delinquent on them. I owe you 8 videos, basically. um, uh, but I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know what to do. Yeah, so we're back playing Half-Life. Um, Probably be here for I don't know, maybe a little less than an hour. Kind of depends on how long I feel like recording today. Um, yeah, a lot's happened in the last 2 months. For one, I took finals. That looks bad. Finals went okay. Not a disaster. I lived through them and held my ground, even gained some ground in some cases. I saw you, you little bastard. And yeah, it was a good. Finals were fun. That's what I'm. The short version of what I was saying. Um, I also moved back to the college town I was living in before I was before COVID. Um, I'm back in my apartment that I had before COVID, or not. Well, I got the apartment during COVID, but um, just I moved out of it because um, there were to make a long story short, my roommate was causing problems, so I I cut and run there.
Okay, I'll cover you.
And the lease was, I was like stuck in the lease, and it was really just like kind of like a horrible situation. So
Now, I wonder if those boys could have made a bigger mess.
I don't know if they could have, Barney. It was just kind of like a horrible situation, and I needed to get out of there, and that was the long and short of it. I think I'm
Yep.
going the wrong
Well,
direction.
that target range time is going to pay off today.
Um, to put it another way, to just one example of my roommate causing problems was I had a job lined up for Bloomington Normal, or
Smell it.
I just
You better be careful.
yes, I live in Bloomington Normal, Illinois, but I had a job lined up down there, and my roommate, I'm sure some of you guys know this. My roommate for the summer, I had a job lined up for the summer down there.
I'll be happy to survive this with all my parts.
Access denied.
Come on, you want to.
Okay, I'll secure this area.
You're not securing anything. I want you to secure the eyesight scanner.
Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team up.
Get the door.
No, no, and move.
Or whatever.
See you later.
See you later, indeed. But my roommate, well, I told him like 2 weeks before that I had you know gotten employment down there, and I was gonna move back into the to that apartment, and told him all that stuff. Um, he I about 2 weeks after I told him all that, I double checked with him to make sure that he wasn't moving in, and I was all set to have the apartment to myself. Only for it to be revealed that he had actually subleased his apartment to an entirely different person, a stranger. So I would be faced with a choice. I could live with a complete stranger during, the COVID-19 pandemic, take my chances, start like deal with all that stress with a roommate, a new job, moving back into an apartment, starting summer classes. I'll get to summer classes in a second here. I could deal with all of that all at the same time because, or, and this is a cool choice, or I could just not do that and I could live at home. I ended up rolling the dice on the roommate, and the roommate's a nice guy. I like him. He seems okay. I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. The roommate was a nice guy. I like him, but my problem wasn't really with the roommate. My problem was with having a roommate, because as my pretty much all my experience with roommates in the past has been negative. So this is kind of, I was very not wanting to have a roommate, but that works out. So yeah, I'm now working. I'm now no longer a neat. I'm just a net now, I guess. Unless I'm missing maybe a Ned. No, that's a British thing. I don't want to be British. Um, but that was what's up here? Stuff. I'm going in circles. I know I'm going in circles. But go in more circles because circles are fun. But I got a I got a job. I'm working as a janitor for the city. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I work weekends. So it's a nice time. It's a good thing to do. It's a good job. I get paid above minimum wage, and it's like not customer service, and the hours are consistent, which is like basically everything you can ask for like a job that doesn't like explicitly require like a college education. So, I'm pretty happy with it. I'm glad I got the job. Yeah, that's kind of that situation. I'm employed now. I'm not quite. Am I missing a vent somewhere? I think I'm missing a vent. No, I was missing a staircase. I wish this was more like I wish this was less like a machine gun from like a 1990s video game and more like the AK-47 from Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Because this thing's not very accurate at all. Oh, there's a laser. I love lasers. I guess I just have to go press buttons. I'm cool with that. What? That was bullshit! I was hitting a button that was obviously, or not a button, I was hitting a machine that was not, come on man, that was like obviously, not like for a machine, a box, there we go, that's the word, a box that was obviously not explosive, it was one of these, and then they just fucking exploded on me. That was mean. This game is a mean game. It says mean things to me when I'm asleep. Yeah. And so yeah, I'm moving back to. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So right now I'm at my folks' place. I got vaccinated again I got my second shot of the vaccine a little bit ago because so I'm kind of recuperating from that, I guess, if it is indeed something that can be recuperated from to that extent. But I took a couple extra days as well because as long as I'm up here, why not? So I took the weekend off as well. Yeah, I got the vaccine plus a couple extra days, so I'm just hanging out with my folks. But tomorrow, actually, I am moving. I am moving to. I will be moving back to the apartment. so probably the next time I talk to you guys, I will be hanging out at that apartment again. So I don't know. Probably, if I ever upload this one, which is, I probably will.
Major fracture.
You know, I was aiming for the boxes. Okay.
A scientist. Thank God. Get us out of here before those military drones figure out where we're hiding. We all have retinal scanner access. Escort us to the lobby, and we can get out of the lab.
You'll have to shut down the signal first. Switched it on.
Can you turn off the Blades of Doom?
Fine. You won't even know I'm here. Glad to oblige my brains and your brawn. We'll make an excellent team.
Okay, I'm glad I didn't try to drag them through with me. Like through the, through the thing, through the spinny death trap. It would have been very bad if I tried to.
I'll stay here. Why are you leaving me here?
Why
Well,
are you-
I'll let you out.
Give me
But I'm
drugs.
warning you, it's hell out there. It's completely under military control. You'll have to sneak and fight your way from one end to the other, and I don't expect you'll meet many of our peers along the way. But if you do survive and somehow make it across the base, you'll end up at the Lambda complex, where the rest of the science team has taken shelter. I wouldn't venture there myself, but I will let them know that you are coming.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, oh shit. Oh no, 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 no. I keep saying it, but it's yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so tomorrow I'm moving. That's kind of a source of anxiety for me at the moment. So I'm just hoping that doing that tomorrow will go smooth. Because, yeah, it would be bad if it didn't. It would be upsetting to a high degree. Hello, Mr. Helicopter. How are you today? Oh. Okay. What is this thing even shooting at me? It's just shooting nonsense. It literally just shoots like bullshit. You can't see the project tiles. Oh, you're supposed to fall into the thing. Very cool, Kanye. Oh, it's a mean fish. I don't like these guys. I don't like fish. But, yeah. suspicious thing or two about fishing. Yeah, my newbie laceration stuff. Stop shooting at me. It's not nice. Really. I'm going to stop. It's worth the squeeze. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now that I'm up here. There's only really one thing to do, which is to kill this motherfucker. It's leaving me alone. Oh, fans. Gordon Freeman drowns today. Tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'm just hanging out. I started summer classes yesterday, which was pretty cool because summer classes give me stuff to do during the summer, which is typically when I don't have stuff to do, and having stuff to do is pretty cool. Stop jerking me around, you little jerk. But, yeah. There's a bastard. Hello, bastard. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Gordon. Surface. Yeah, I'm taking a physics class and a history class. Well, it's not a history class. It's like a history theory class. It's History 200. It's about learning how to write historical stuff. Everybody, all the history people have to do it because it's a thing that we all have to do. So, yeah. Is this something that I'm supposed to do? What's the idea? The lowering the water level or something? I don't really understand what the function of this stuff is. Alright, well, but yeah, it's, yeah, it's a cool thing. The professor that I am talking with, that I'm taking the class with, is we're doing work with documents from legal documents from like the 17th century London, which is pretty cool. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna write about. Does that require it? We haven't started like talking about what that. Oh, there was a room in here this whole time. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm kind of a dumbass. So okay, so it's the turbine. Oh, that turned off the fans. So now if I go down here, okay. This game is about pressing buttons and not understanding what to do. This is what I have gleaned from this experience. Okay, cool. But yeah, what I'm thinking is, and I guess it doesn't matter what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking of maybe. I was originally thinking, what the name of the database we're working with is like the Old Bailey court documents or whatever. And the Old Bailey, which is named after it's named after a specific courthouse that existed in London. And what I was thinking originally, it sounded like I don't know. I thought it was like I thought originally that it was a database of like documents from like a courthouse in like Virginia or something like that. So. And so I thought it was, and so I was like, oh, I could do, documents on, like, I kind of was thinking, like, maybe something with, like, marriage, because I think that would be kind of interesting, because I know that marriage custom, like, because there weren't that many people to marry in the United States or colonies, the way people married in like marriage relationships, during that time, like people were marrying, like although the marriage pool was smaller, that meant more like, if I understand this correctly, and I might be understanding this poorly, people were selecting like a wider variety of like class people. So like if you were like a poor middle class person, whereas in the old world you would only be able to select from people of your own class. Maybe you'd be able to marry like a nobleman's daughter or something in the colony, because there weren't that many people of noble birth for noble people to marry in the colony, so you kind of had to make do with what you had. Mines. How do we solve mines? With more mines. That's not that mines go on. Just kind of look, oh, what the hell is that? Oh, I remember that. Walk around. He's not guarding anything in the Where is the thing supposed to go to? This place is just a fucking maze. Wasn't I? What the fuck? Let's go to the storm drain hatch. Yeah, oh, there's a mine, okay. But, yeah, I was, thinking... It's like a really convoluted game. Touch the lava. Didn't I pull the thing for the yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But yeah, it's about shit in London. So, and London could be interesting. I'm not going to discount the idea that London is an interesting place, because I think that would just show ignorance. But, oh yeah, you know what? I will walk out. Yeah, but it's about London, and I was kind of wondering, like, I was kind of trying to think of, like, what I could do with London, and I was still, and maybe I could still do stuff with marriage, because I think that, you know, marriage is one of those things that, you know, people are always talking about, and so it's kind of changing over time, I would say, and I think it's like I think it's a worthwhile thing to investigate. But I was also thinking, you know, it's the 1600s. London is a major seaport, right? Why not do something like piracy? Because pirates are really cool. I thought you were dead, my friend. So... yeah, yeah, I was thinking, why not do something like piracy and or smuggling, and I think that could be cool. The other thing is I maybe something with transportation, which is so, I'm sure everyone watching this already knows this, but one of the ways the Brits would deal with their convicts was they would ship them to the colonies, right? And that's what people are always talking about, how Australians are convicts. Okay? And, so, and also, and so, I was hoping that, I could do something interesting with that piece of information. So I was hoping I could do something interesting by studying, you know, how and when transportation was prescribed as a sentence over time, based on the cost of transportation. That is, in like the 1600s and 1700s. I knew this was a minefield. Why did I? In the 1600s, you know, and it's in most of the 1700s, transportation to the United States was, and the colonies was common, right? Because I mean, it wasn't exactly, you know, like a trip to the grocery store. It was nearby-ish. It was just across the Atlantic. So, I mean, it wasn't like the distance from, you know, England to Australia, for instance. But I was thinking about writing something like that because, as you guys well know, in the late 1700s, there was a little political scandal that prevented the British from dropping off their felons in Virginia and calling it a day. There was the American Revolution, and people didn't do that anymore. We didn't just, they couldn't just like drop off. You know, Virginia was an independent. It was part of a different independent country, and so you couldn't just drop off all your convicts in Virginia. But they did still have colonies in the New World and colonies in Australia. So, but in the New World, but they still had colonies in the Caribbean, I should specify, and colonies in Australia. Although, I think that by the time of the American Revolution, they didn't like getting convicts in the Caribbean anymore to work the plantations there, because by that point they had gotten used to having African slaves, which is an institution that is well known. So, but so I think basically what you might see is when transportation was available to North America and the Caribbean, they'll do it more, but when transportation was to Australia, they'll do it less because it was more expensive. But I don't really know. The other thing you could study is because of the interruption in the punishment, because is for a couple years, they just kept their prisoners on ships because they couldn't, like, they didn't know where to put them. Like, they didn't have anywhere to send them. How the fuck do I get? This section sucks. I don't like this section. Like, so they had these prison ships that were like, they're transporting prisoners. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. But, they had these prison ships, and, that were supposed to take, what they were intended for, the prison ships, was to take the convicts from should have not anticipated that. Should have anticipated that not working. From London to America. They didn't have anywhere to go, and so they just sat in harbor in London because it's not like, because they were, what else are you gonna fucking, where else are you gonna put them? So. And some of these Half-Life 1 levels become a real pain in the ass. Yeah. So, they have the, and so you might, so I might want to research, you know, like overcrowding on the prison ships because you know, prison overcrowding is a problem today in the United States, and it would be cool to maybe find some parallels and historical differences between the two. I'm not great at platforming, but I don't know. Piracy seems a lot cooler. Pirates are cool. You know, they've got eye patches and peg legs, and they sing sea chanties and blah blah blah. We go yar, shivery timber, and you know I can get down with that. So yeah, I might do that. I might do marriage again, because marriage is cool. I might do, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was pretty much the whole spiel I had for today.
Minor fraction.
Why did it do that to me? Okay. Carefully, easy. Okay, that wasn't easy, but I didn't die. Well, there I did die. Quick save. Go. This is not good game design. That was not good game design. That's bad game design. It's like, it's just like, it's like, here's this, look, here's this thing. Aha, it's not there anymore. It's like you're just teaching the player that you lied to them. That's all you're telling the people. Which are like, oh yeah, we lie to you. And why would you want to? And like, you know, sometimes deception is deception, right? Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you should never. I think it's, you know, maybe there's like more rockets, please. Fuck! And it's like, oh, you can't walk on the wood, but you can walk on the rope. Like, come on. Like, how bullshit. You know, like, I know everyone loves this game. Everyone wants to, you know, it's Gabe Newell's fucking little baby brainchild. But like, that was stupid. Although I will admit, part of the problem is definitely yours truly, because I am not really paying attention to the game, as you might have picked up. Why are they placing the ladders like this? This is so mean. Like, this is just like, they know how the ladders work in this game, right? Like, they know that they're like flubber. They can bounce around. It just makes the game not. Oh. Okay, I'm getting a little tweaked at the video game, so I'm gonna stop playing in a second. We're entering a new section. We're gonna have a good day. Yeah. It was a good talk today, I think. Yeah, I forgot which direction I came from. I think it's probably the unlit way, so I'm just gonna back up here. A quick save. Stop recording. It's been good talking to you guys. I'll talk to you guys perhaps sometime in the future. But until then, have a good day. Have a good many days. I hope all your days are well. All right. Bye-bye. Oh man. Okay. I guess I just stopped recording, or I did not stop recording. That's pretty cool. All right. See you guys later.